name is Siriwan Chumkaew, number 34. I'm studying English program. Today, I would like to interview about a teacher. Teacher, a job is my dream. This project is a part of spoken English in business situations. Are you ready? Okay, let's talk with them. Hello, my name is Siriwan Chumkaew. You can call me Mook. Today, I would like to interview you about our teachers. Okay, let's start. What's your name?
My name is Pakwipu Tantadi. You can call me Kate.
Okay. What did you get this from?
I graduated from QUT Australia.
When did you start to be a teacher?
I would say about 5 years ago.
Okay. Where are you teaching?
I am not a full-time teacher though. I am a freelance English teacher. So I teach at Teams Academy and also I teaching at home as well.
Why did you choose teaching?
I would say that at the beginnings of my freelance job is I didn't choose teaching, but teaching chose me. What I mean is at that time, Lashapat universities are looking for people to work for them, and as a contract though, just to train their or to coaching their final year student to ready for the job interviews. This course is teaching in English, and that one is just only the short course, though roughly about 30 hours.
How does teaching make you feel at the end of the day?
It's very though. It depends that you can be very happy at one day, or maybe the next day you're very tired. It's just not because of the teaching, it's because of the long day or other things else in your life as well. But one thing is that every time I get back from the job or I back from the teaching class, I feel more inspired myself. What I mean is just like from the questions of my students, from the things that they want to know on how to improve my teaching. So it's inspired me to give more feedback from my student.
Do you take your work home with you?
Yes, for sure. I work teaching at home as well.
What part of your job is most difficult?
The difficulty of my job is, I would say that to push people to get out of their comfort zone. What I mean is most of the people study English for years and years or many years, but they still cannot speak English just because of the lack of confidence, or sometimes they just not feel comfortable with it. So you have to inspire them or give them more knowledge, touch the confidence to go with together.
Can you tell me a story about the best moments as a teacher?
The best moment of teachers, I would say that is the feedback from my student that will make me happy. So some of the students, like I have one of the students in particular that she came to me and tell me after the 30 hours course, she said that she really feel confidence that she can speak English well now. She improved in her English. I said, why? What made you feel so sure about that? And she said that she now can feel confidence to make friends with foreigner, and also she feel like she can make a real conversation.
Okay, I want to know about a story which was as moment a teacher.
The worst moment of teacher, no, I don't have one. I think because to be a teacher, it's just from your heart. So you feel every time you feel happy, no matter what. It's just like when you can teach, you can give them your student their skill, the new things in their life. It just feel very happy.
What do you recommend if I want to be a teacher?
To be a teacher, you have to work, not just only work hard, but you have to work smart as well. Not just only work hard on preparing on your material, but you also have to learn your student, know your student, that what of their weak point, and then how you can improve or help them to improve themselves.
What experience should I have before I became a teacher?
Truly, you have to go through all the teaching development process or all the experience of to be a trainee. And not just that though, it's also you have to have an experience to learn about people's or personality.
Okay, the last questions I want to know what make for a successful career in your field?
Just only one keyword that I use though, I have to say that inspire. Inspire yourself, and then the people around you will get your energy, and they will feel the same thing.
Okay, thank you, okay, so much. Hello, my name is Siriwan Chumkaew. You can call me Mo. Today I would like to interview you about a teacher. What's your name?
My name is Harold Vincent McCarthy IV, but I go by Mac. My nickname's Mac. My students call me Mac.
Where did you graduate from?
I graduated from San Francisco State University, and I also have a certificate in TEFL from Chiang Mai University.
How long have you been a teacher?
I've been a teacher for 6 years in Thailand, 6 years plus.
Where are you teaching now?
I teach at Phuket Ratchapat University.
Why did you choose teaching?
Why did I choose teaching? Good question. It's something I wanted to do since I was a teenager. I liked some of my teachers in school. I always felt like I was a leader. And it's just something inside I could feel I wanted to do for a long time.
How does teaching make you feel at the end of the day?
Good. Sometimes you have bad days when you feel like sometimes a student has a sad day or something bad happens to them, and outside of teaching you feel bad, but most days are very good when you have a good lesson, and most days I feel good about teaching. Yeah.
Do you take your work home with you?
Rarely, not often, as far as emotion, but obviously we take home tests, homework, and we have to grade it. So a lot of times as students you think, I have to do my homework, I have a test. But we have to grade all your tests, all your homework, so that takes a lot of time.
Do you ever wish you had another job?
Not often. I think whenever you work anywhere, sometimes you want to make more money. So you always think about that if you have a friend that's making a lot of money, but teaching's number one for me. I like it, I'm happy with it. I actually left teaching for a little bit and came back. So I would say not too often.
What part of your job is the most difficult?
Probably grading. At the end of the term, you have a lot of students to give grades to, and it takes a lot of work to put all the scores in. It's nice to see who does well and who doesn't, and then you have some decisions to make if you have to pass someone. So that's not fun always.
Okay. Can you tell me about a story or is the best as a teacher?
A good story that I have as a teacher that was a happy thing. Well, my first day teaching in Thailand, I was substitute teaching for a preschool, which I never thought I would teach a preschool. But the kids were lovely, kind, and it was a lot of fun. And I remember walking home from school that day and feeling so good, so happy, good energy. And I checked my camera. I had taken a really good picture with the kids, and I still have that picture now. And it's a great picture. I was really happy.
And can you tell me about a story? Is the best moment as a teacher?
The best moment? I don't know if I have a number one moment, but the one I just mentioned was very good. Another one was the students last year from my year 4 English class made a really nice video where maybe like 7 or 8 students said something nice. They said, oh, we really liked your class, and school was already out, but just saying thank you to your teacher and meaning it feels good when you're a teacher.
What do you recommend I do if I want to be a teacher?
Good question. I would say number 1, think about what level you want to teach. If you want to teach university, preschool, because there's different levels. And then what school, what I mean by that is it international school or a government school. Those things change how much money you make, and also they change the type of students you get. So think about that. And then what do you want to teach? Do you want to teach English? Do you want to teach English in your hometown? So there's a lot of things, who, what, where, when, whys. And then once you get an idea of that, jump in and go teach somewhere to get experience. And you don't need to take a great job at first. You just need to take a job where you have a good mentor, someone that's going to help you, and a school that you're going to learn from. And then after 1 year, if you want to change to go to another school, that's probably a good idea.
What experience should I have before I become to a teacher?
I think if you're going to be, right now I believe you're English major. So if you want to teach English, that's a good experience. I would volunteer at a charity or a school right now for when you have time off or on the weekend. That works. You probably don't think you can, but you could probably give private English lessons to other students because your English is much better than a lot. That would help. And the other thing is if you don't want to do those things, go in a class and just observe the teacher and watch what they do and ask them questions after. So right now in class you're a student. But if you came to, say, my other classes and was an observer, you would see different things. Because right now you take notes for class, for points. But if you came in to observe, you might be going in there thinking, oh, I didn't notice how you write things on the board or you talk to students. So observing would be a good thing.
Okay, the last question, I want to know what's made for a successful career in your field.
I think choosing a school that suits you and a level that suits you. So I've taught at government schools. I told you I taught at preschools briefly, but I like university the best. So I like that age group. I like that there's not a behavior problem. I like that most of the students want to be there. They want help. So that's good for me. But some students tell me they love preschool level because they like small kids. So I think in this field, choosing the right level that suits your personality and who you are is good, and realizing that if you don't like where you're at, you can change schools. There's many schools in Thailand and the world, so it's a job you can go somewhere else if you don't like where you're at.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Siriwan Chumkaew. You can call me Mook. Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Thanarak Sinsawan, but you can call me Pitu.
What did you graduate from?
I graduated from Ho Chi Minh University, which is my bachelor degree, but master degree I graduated from Assumption University.
How long have you been a teacher?
I have been teaching for, let's say, this year going to be my 15 years.
Where are you teaching?
Actually, right now I have my own academy, which is in Phuket, and also I'm teaching in a hotel because I'm a training manager. So also I'm taking care of English classes also.
Why did you choose teaching?
Well, actually, it's unexpected and not really meant to be, but because by accidentally, I just think that since I have been moving to Phuket, I feel like I need a job, and then I got my first job in a hotel as a receptionist. But at that moment, I feel like how to say, like, it's kind of like when we communicate with foreigners, there's something that missing. The linking has been blocked because of our maybe language barrier, or maybe like because of Thai people too shy to speak English. That's why the foreigner always like came to me. So I think maybe it's the best way to tell Thai people about like, okay, English, it doesn't be to be scary. So I started like talking with friends and then colleagues, and then probably maybe my supervisor saw about these abilities, so she just gave me an opportunity to teach. Since then, I feel like, okay, teaching is not boring. It's something like fascinated, and I can inspire some other people also when they feel like, okay, they understand about my teaching. So I'm quite happy about that.
Okay, do you work home with you?
Not many times that I bring work back to my house or my home, but unfortunately that sometimes if I cannot finish it on time, of course I have to bring it, but I try to separate. So arrive home, taking care of the kids, and after that, after send them to bed, of course I have to start my job until it finish.
Okay. Do you ever wish another job?
Many times I can say that, but finally, anyway, my wishing job finally will be also including teaching also.
Okay. What part of your job is the most difficult?
The most difficult part would be sometimes when we teach somebody, let's say like, you cannot teach the crocodile how to swim because it swim already. So many times that I have to teach somebody who really has some knowledge more than me, but how to make them understand and share with others, and also like how to make them respect. That's the more difficult part.
Okay, can you tell me about a story is whose moments as a teacher?
Well, there are many stories, but one story that I think that is very useful and remind me all of the time is that one time I've been teaching in a class, which is, let's say, elderly class, because in the class, if you count together for 40 people, you can have like more than 1,500 years old. So all of my students are like 70 and 80 years old. So you know what, like I cannot make them understand like I do, or I cannot understand them also why they don't understand me. But the common thing is that they really would like to learn about how to speak English. So I just speak about grammar part or everything about like grammatic, make them more headed. But just give them speak with something they interesting, and then after 30 days passes, the successful that I can, let's say I can see the progress is that they can say some sentences that I already taught them. So I think that's the best thing that I have ever done.
Okay. What do you recommend if I want to be a teacher?
If you want to be a teacher,
Yes.
which is I'm surely that you can be a good one also. To be honest, you need to be more confident. Doesn't matter that in that class how is your student knowledge or any their ability, but you need to control them, you need to motivate them, you need to pursue them, you need to like inspire them. So yeah, be prepared. That's the best suggestion that I can give to you.
Okay, what experience should I have before I became a teacher?
Your experience should be a good student. The good student can be a good teacher because you know what to learn, you know what students want. That is the good thing that you need to remind yourself all the time. If you think that, okay, you have some stumbling, of course you need to find out the answer, because you have to think ahead that sometimes when you teach in the future, there might be some students like you at this moment, or maybe some people like they really don't know anything, so you need to give them some planning ahead.
Okay, and last question, what's made for a success career in your field?
What made me successful in my job? Well, let's say my student pass all their purpose. Like for some people, they would like to pass like 6.5 about IELTS, or maybe 700 or TOEIC score, which is their passes. I think that's success already for me. But most of all, that they can pass their knowledge to others. That's it. That's what I want.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.